Hello there and welcome to part 2 of the Battle of Trebbia, 218 BC, and we are seeing Hannibal's forces taking on the Romans under the consul Sempronius located there, and we have Hannibal over there. So we have seen, as usual, some skirmishing in the beginning of the battle, and we also seen the Romans slowly starting to march forward. The lines are kind of in a disarray here, but they are moving forward to meet the Carthaginians, who still are a nice line over there. And we also seen Hannibal's brother Mago launch his ambush. But when he did launch the ambush, the Romans had already started to move forward, so the big surprise effect didn't take place. They couldn't really attack in the first turn they entered, except for the cavalry, who could reach the enemy cavalry, who were retreated back here to the Roman baseline. But eventually the picked Gauls and other warriors who were in the ambush force managed to reach the Roman lines and attack. They destroyed one, I think it was a Velite unit over here, and then they tried to continue the attacks, but well, not that impressive. There was some clashes going on between those Italian warriors there, Auxilia unit, and that warrior from the ambush, but both got one block, so no real ambush effect going on here. So let's see how they can make use of that ambush. But you know, it's the Romans who goes next, so they could actually retaliate now. So let's see what we have and what we get. So let's roll for the Romans. That's a C or lowest order count. I think they had gotten that 3 times in this battle right now. Okay, they got a double time. Otherwise, they need to play the order mounted. But I think the double time could be a real nice thing now. The thing is, they need to be in a group. But we could, you know, destroy the ambush force, and we could even get in some troops in battle over here. But maybe we should concentrate on getting that ambush troops destroyed this turn. I mean, we could do that with a double time, really. I mean, we have the heavies here. Thing is, if we commit the heavies over here, maybe the Carthaginians can make use of the void that opens up in the center and attack. Let's see. But that could give us 2 victory banners and 2 important units away from the Carthaginians. So I think they're going to do that. So let's play the double time. And 4 units in a group. No ranged combat. So it's going to be these 4, of course. And let's see how we can. We cannot get... Bad thing is, can we get everyone into place to battle? No, we can't. So maybe we shouldn't get these ones into action anyway. Let's take these guys instead, because I want to prevent these guys from retreating now. So these guys will go to here. Actually, warrior units could go 3 hexes, but I will not do it over here. And let's see, these guys will go over here. Yeah, I need to do it like that. And these guys go over here, and the Trebbia will attack over here. That's how we need to do this. Yeah, so I'm counting on the Trebbia together with the Italian allies here taking care of this unit, and those 2 legionary units take care of that unit. That's what I'm hoping for. I could also, if I get these guys destroyed, move in with Sempronius and do another attack here if needed. But we're gonna start here to see what happens. These guys can, though, ignore 1 flag since they are still in full strength. But I start with a Trebbia attack here. It's 5 dice, and I'm unfortunately not efficient to a leader, but let's see, maybe this is enough anyway. So that's 1, 2, and 3 hits. Pretty good roll here. So 3 of these warrior blocks goes down, but they will retaliate And that's actually 4 dice because they were full strength. So that's 1 hit and a flag. The flag actually we need to take, but one of the 3 area blocks goes down and then we need to retreat. So let's go here. Now I will rely on my Italian allies here to take out the last one. With 3 dice it should be possible, right? Yeah, we got the blue. So that warrior unit is eliminated. The Romans get another banner. I could move in, but I will not do that. And now comes the next attack, and we will start with Sempronius himself. He wants the glory from this attack, so he will go in with 4 dice. We need 3 hits. 1, 2, and now they need to take the flag because they are now full strength warrior unit, so they cannot by themselves ignore 1 flag, and they of course not supported. So 1, 2 hits and the flag, and that's the end of those guys. So we got the 3rd victory banner for the Romans. So it's 3-1 now, actually. Really interesting. I could move in, but I will not do that. I'm actually in a quite nice line. The only thing that was not that good is that these guys had to retreat, so they are far off from the main line now. But still, I'm kind of happy how these turned out. And we got the wanted 2 victory banners. So Mago finds himself pretty alone here right now in the ambush force. So let's give the Romans their card, and let's see what the Carthaginians can do. And now I see I miss a card on the Carthaginians. I think this card should be in slot A for the Carthaginians, and the Romans should have the next one from the stack. Like so. Now it's the Carthaginians. A or B? So that would be a move, fire, move, or order 2 units left, which would be over there. Maybe we should do that now. I mean, do the left one. The move, fire, move is good in that way that we can get our... You know what, the move, fire, move is good as well, because we could get our slingers out of the way now when the big clash starts. Could we move through our own units with this card? Light units, light mounted. Move, fire, and move. All moving to all range combat. Move again. Order units may not close combat. No range combat after second move. Light foot units, including auxilia, may move through a friendly unit when moving 2 hexes. When moving 2 hexes, yes. So we could fire and then rush back. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to fire a last time. These guys will throw the javelins. I will also activate our light cavalry, and then I will disappear into the main line, waiting for the big clash. So, for movement, none of the infantry will move, but the cavalry will, and let's do a raid over here, and let's see if we can get a hit on that warrior as well. That would be nice. Okay, so let's start with the cavalry attacks. So these guys will attack that legionary cavalry there. I would prefer to roll a flag there, but no. And then we have these guys, they will attack the warrior. And that's a hit. So we got that edge of that warrior unit, and that's an important thing actually. So that was a good roll. Over here we're gonna start harassing the legionaries who are marching forward. 2 dice. 1 hit and a flag, and that's actually pretty good. First a hit, and then we also force them back. 1 hex. Awesome. Next one, they don't see these legionaries anymore, so they're gonna attack. Let's see. Let's do it on that auxiliary unit there. That's a flag, they can ignore that. Then we have our auxiliary attacking their auxiliary, and that's a hit. Pretty good skirmishing here, pretty good. That's a good preparation for the main clash actually. So now we can move again. These guys will not, but these guys will actually pull back. These guys will move into the main line. These guys will pull back. And also these. One, two, three, four. Maybe only here. It's enough. No, let's gain the support. So, quite happy with that fire move actually. So, new card for the Carthaginians. And it's the Romans again. I know Mago is in a really bad position there now. He could actually be maybe surrounded. Well, maybe not. But anyway, bad position. D or E for the Romans. 4 units left or 4 units center. Okay. So maybe we should... Should we perhaps join together our infantry line again? I think we do that. In case we get some line commands again. So I want to play 4 units on our left. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So these guys will rush 2. These guys will rush 2. Up here. And just advance here. I see I'm in a strike range now on that light one. That could be something. But that was more of a regrouping by the Romans. But I like the layout here now. 2 lines facing each other. Pretty close. 2 hexes. I mean, a double time would clash here now. If someone would get that. Let's see. It's the Carthaginians. I think Mago was pretty happy that the Romans were activating their left. He might have a chance to get away now. A, B or C for the Carthaginians. 2 is right, 2 is left, or medium troops. I think I go for the 2 units left. Or should we do a cavalry charge? I could do some devastating stuff here actually. I mean that by the cavalry charge by ordering medium troops. Maybe not yet. Let's play the 2 left first, because let's get Mago out of the way. And who else? Let's move the elephants. So the elephants will go up 1 step. Mago will retreat 3 hexes back. Like that, and that's it. So both sides are doing some regrouping before the main clash here. New card for the Carthaginians. And here goes the Romans. Another C, or lowest order count. Here's the line command now. But you know what, that's a bit dangerous to play the line command in this situation, because... yeah. I mean, if we move forward, we give the Carthaginians a chance to attack. So the guys who do the next command or movement forward is a bit... yeah, it's a bit dangerous. So I actually don't want to do that. I want to play my order mounted now, so I get... that card played, but I will do it a bit aggressively actually. So I'll order both, but I'll keep these guys a bit back. 1, 2, 3. but they still want to be ready to do a counter-strike should the Carthaginians attack from the with a bit bigger cavalry force over there now. But these guys will bravely go into an attack. 1, 2, 3. They're gonna attack these lights who cannot evade now. They're gonna take that opportunity to gain one more banner. I'm happy to exchange one banner for one banner in this case. So let's see what happens. One flag they can take. A double flag would be the end of those units. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see. I got the one flag, but that's basically it. But I got the hit also. So one of these goes down, and that's okay. But that's the only thing that happened. So they will now retaliate. And I will happily take a flag. Yeah, I did. They have no leader adjacent to them because Hanno went over there. So I take that flag, 1, 2, 3. This was kind of what I was hoping for as a Roman player, to be honest. Go there, strike. I was hoping for a double flag, of course. But if not, they will strike back and get the flag. Then I can safely hide behind my lines again. So I got the block. And this on this side, the cavalry just moves up to be in support, as was their initial purpose. Okay. Carthaginians go next, yeah. It's a D or E. 2 units right or light troops. Well. Well, I'm gonna start preparing for the clash still, but a bit more in an aggressive way here. So I'm wondering, should I do that or play the light troops anyway? Could skirmish one more time. Could throw some good javelins here and there. Let's see. I'm gonna do the first roll of the game for what card I'm gonna play. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 5. So I'm gonna actually play the light troops. I'm gonna do one more skirmish before this is over. So I'm gonna order those guys, and what else? We could move through friendly units again. But I will actually do like this. These guys will move sideways. These guys will not move. These guys will not move, but these guys will. And I want to take my chances to hit that. Go here and we go here. Okay. And these guys didn't move, so let's mark them as that. And we start with the cavalry again. These guys throw the javelins against that medium heavy cavalry. Miss. These guys throw against the warriors. Another miss. So nothing here. Too bad. I was hoping to force these guys backwards a bit more. Then we have the slingers. They will attack the warriors. 2 dice this time. Nothing. Then we have still one auxiliary who's gonna attack another Roman auxiliary. And nothing. Oh, what a bad play. Or bad luck. With the rolls there. Okay. And we put ourselves in a bit of bad position over here, but we can always evade. They cannot get behind us. Yeah. Yeah, so we have a pretty interesting situation. It's a, both sides are waiting for the other guys to do a mistake and then make use of it. But we have the Romans who goes next. Let's see if they can bring anything happening to this. I mean, it's a lull going on in the center now, just staring each other out. CD or E. So line command again. Another line command. And order 4 units center. I mean, we have loads of guys to do the job in the center. Oh, man. Should we go full in now? We could do the line command and then clash next time with the whole line or 4 unit center. I think we have the resources for it, so I'm gonna do it. It's time to start the big clash now. So I'm gonna do line command. So the bugle sounds for the Romans to do the big one, the big push. I don't really like that we don't have the Trebbia with us in this clash, but hey, we're gonna do this now. So let's see how it goes. It's gonna be interesting. Gonna remember I can only move 1 hex with the guys and also those legionaries. So let's see. I'm gonna attack those guys who will evade, but I'm gonna roll for it anyway. These guys can fire away. So can these. So can these. And these. These guys move. I think I stay here through the javelins. These guys moves in. Warriors move in. And the auxilia in support. These guys. This is gonna be interesting. The cool thing is we will do a big volley with the whole line, more or less, before we do the attack, and that's kind of a cool thing to imagine. The Romans step forward, the whole line, and there's clouds and clouds of javelins falling over the Carthaginian lines now. But let's see the efficiency of those volleys. But before that, I'm gonna actually attack with the warriors over here, and I'm gonna attack the weakened guy here. So those guys will try to evade, but I will roll my 3 dice and let's see if we catch any of those light horses. We did. We catch 1, so they're down to 1 block now, but these guys did evade. And I cannot go in with warriors, but I'm happy to stay there in the line. And now comes the big javelin throw party. And let's start here. We're gonna throw against that heavy African phalanx there. Let's see. 1 die. Miss. Second one, same target. Miss. Third one, same target. Oh, we got a hit. Load of javelins falling onto these guys. Most of them were ending up in the big shields, but some javelins got through. And now we actually need to check the leader loss check there. He's fine. And that's Hanno. So we have thrown with those 3 guys now. We continue from here with that medium one. 1 die. Miss. And those auxiliaries. No, let's take the heavy there together with Hannibal. That's a miss. Okay. A big volley happening, but only 1 hit. But that was a heavy unit, and that could be important in the long run, you know. Pretty cool, actually. So we're gonna put that there, and then it's the Carthaginians. D or E. Order 2 units right would be over here, or we could rally. Well, should we rally? What could we get back? We could get back some heavies, we could get back some slingers, and we could get back some medium heavy cavalry, and we could even attack with those guys who rally. Or the option would be to go all in here. We could actually attack with our heavies here. Elephants and heavy infantry. I mean, the elephants could go in for those guys, and the heavy infantry for one of the auxiliaries here. 2 tempting things. I'm gonna roll for it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the rally. Hannibal chooses the rally. And we'll roll 5 dice now. So what did we get? Let's see. I always tend to forget what the symbols are. What we have, 1 blue and 1 leader. This would be the cavalry at least, together with Mago. And leaders is anything, I guess. But flags, are they miss? I think flags are nothing then. Yeah. So I'm gonna get back the heavy infantry here, and I'm gonna get back some cavalry here, and both are actually activated. So we're gonna, the Barca brothers will do something here now, and I will actually charge. I will charge in now. Let's see if we can get that warrior there. And these guys will actually step forward and attack. Probably these guys, yeah. Let's start with the little brother. So Mago will attack that warrior with 3 dice. That's 1 hit. Okay. They will now battle back with 3 dice. And that's also 1 hit. Okay, an exchange happening there. And we also need to check Mago. He's fine. Then we have... oh, actually it was not Hannibal. This is Hanno, the other leader. And he will now attack these guys with 5 dice. That's Auxilia, so they cannot evade. 1, 2, 3 hits. They didn't destroy that guy though. So they're gonna battle back with 3. And they stand their ground, that's impressive. And let's see, 1 hit and a flag. Let's see, 1 hit. Let's save the roll, and then we're gonna see how Hanno does. He's okay. So we could take that flag or not. I think I'll take the flag because I don't want anything to be my rear and get attacked. I mean, there are plenty of troops here who can get into my rear. So I want to go back to the line actually. So that was a kind of a raid with a heavy phalanx there. So that was the rally. 2 blocks back, but we also lost those blocks that we rallied actually. But we inflict some heavy damage, especially over here. By that I think I'm out of time for this session. So, well, we were expecting this big clash to happen in this session, but it had to be in part 3, and that will happen now since the Romans took the step in here. And the Romans go next. We know they have at least 2 good cards they will use for the big clash now. Line Command or 4 Unit Center, both are really good cards to start get things happening here. So I expect the next session to be intense and maybe not that long actually, but let's see. So thanks a lot for watching, and be sure to check how this ends in the next part. Bye bye.